This should be 10 times better. Fixed. Give it a second. Ah. Yo, there we go. All right. Thanks for telling me. I'm apparently a dummy that doesn't put the microphone in front of himself and can't do. I'm incompetent. I'll see you guys later. We'll get someone else to do this. No. So, King Josh did ask first. Me and my guys, we used your advice doing things 2 days old, but you wanted. Where's my drink? Quick Hacker, when did you ask? Oh, there it is. And I bring out the Junkrat voice. Yeah, Junkrat Town? Maybe. I was thinking of doing like a first impression as Junkrat. That'd be kind of fun. Golf Bulk, what's up? What's good? How's it going down in Clown Town? Let's we're gonna do King Josh first. King Josh, you still here? I need my listers. Where my listers? 'Tis me, Nick, the king of trash words. Well, Nick, king of trash words, I need to make sure you're keeping track of these. Awesome. Lil Flyer, what's good, homie? Yeah, I need you to keep track of these people that are asking. All right. But before I get going, thank you guys for following the MGN street. If you're new here for these wonderful things. Also, I'm seeing that there's a lot of people in here, but there's only a few thumbs up. We could fix that. I'm sure we could fix that. So that being said, anyway, so that being said, you have to be here when I'm going over your channel. If you're not here, I skip over you, and I can get you any other time, but not on this one. I'm going to be doing my own personal stream on Thursday at 7 p.m. my Eastern Standard. That's my time, and I will be able to go over your channels if I missed you today. The other thing I wanted to definitely say, probably not tomorrow, Quick Hacker. I'm not even going to be home. Anyways, I need someone to keep track of these peoples that are asking for reviews, because I definitely can't do both. But anyways, what I was saying, I always encourage everyone to check out the channels, each other's channels as I'm going along. Take notes about your own channel. Could I get a review? Sorry, I wasn't here the last one. It's okay, Crazy Cow. But I would like it if everyone checks out the channel. Go ahead and check out my channel. That'd be cool. But let's get started with the actual thing. My channel's located in the description below. Anyways, and if you guys don't know who I am, you should by now. You're very quiet.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey.
Me and Eva. Hi.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, so Josh, I've been over your thing before. I'm just curious what you want me to go over this time. I'm curious. Golf Book. Let's go to your. Why am I doing that? I'm trying to pop out the chat and I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Boop. I need this over here. Yeah. So King Josh, what do you want me to go over today? I think your banner's changed just a little. Though I don't feel like it's still not. I made new thumbnails. Okay, I'll take a look at those in a second. From what I'm seeing, if these are your new up-to-date thumbnails, they're not doing so bad. But let's talk about your banner still a little bit. Banner is, I'm not getting King Josh off of it, you understand? It doesn't tell me you're King Josh. It shows me some drawings, but I need something to tell me it's you. I'm here at the right place. Yeah, that's what I need. I need to know if I'm in the right place, right time. You know, those type of deals. So how are these reviews gonna work? Essentially, you pray to the god of reviews. They spin the wheel. No, sorry, the wheel's not even here this week. We don't do wheels on MGN, and we don't do wheels on my own channel. So pretty much, you ask for a review, you get one. And I think at 10 we're gonna cut off the about page. So let's talk about your about page. Hello, I'm Joshua, or Colin, or King Josh 602, space. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from the UK, space. I love to draw and play video games, so I made a channel, space. I have been in other YouTube, on other YouTube channels years ago with my friends, but then I made my own channel because I wanted to make videos the way I wanted to do, and the way I enjoyed it, period. This one. Now, capital N, I make gaming videos and animations with my friends for fun. Space. A big inspiration for me starting on my channel was Stompy Longhead and Neon Wolf Artist. Space. I love talking to people who like my videos. Space. If I can make one person smile in this world, I'm happy. Happy face. All right. Woo, another MGN stream. Right, we're on we're on a roll here. So you got some grammatical issues there. What the heck was that? Anyways, you got some grammatical issues there. You're missing some spaces behind some periods and some commas, but other than that, you're doing all right. The next thing I want to say as I'm looking at it is I feel I still want to see an upload schedule. That's what might be what's missing off it. I like the backstory. It's really good. Could you make the window bigger? No. Unfortunately, I cannot. I have to be tied to the restraints of this. Maybe I can do something where I can cut out. That's not doing anything. What the heck? Come on. Window capture. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that'll help. But I cannot make it like any bigger than it is, only because I have to have this overlay when I'm doing these streams on here. There is a list. Nick is taking the list down. Nick is also known as Crapmation Studios. Again, I still say you don't need that there because it's just going to bring me right back to your front page, and that's something you don't need. Your Twitter, let's see how you're doing on there still. You're still missing your hashtags, and we went over this, my friend. You're missing your hashtag. Are you using OBS? I am using OBS. But yeah, you're still missing your hashtags. You got hashtag PS4 Live, but that's because PS4 puts their own silly hashtag out there, and honestly, it's kind of stupid because there's thousands and millions of people that are already using that. My lunch is almost over, but I'm still going to be here. Good. Could I be put on the list? Put them on the list. Might not always be me. For peeps, control this. All right. So that being said, let's go to... You said that you want me to check out your thumbnails next. I want to see these thumbnails because I was really excited what I saw on the front page. These thumbnails are a little better, but try to stay away from like writing your own words, only because it just makes it a little hard to read. Unfortunately, like not everyone has the best penmanship, and I am first to admit this because my penmanship is terrible. Unless I am signing my own name, I look like I am holding a crayon and I am 3 years old. So just I wouldn't rely heavily on your ability to write. Just use good text. You go to 1001fonts.com and you can download any one of those fonts. There's 1,001 of them, and I'm sure you'll find something that will fit you well. Micah, what's up? There, Nick, you're getting busy. You gotta get on that list. All right. So I do like this is kind of fun. These are kind of fun. I kind of like how you put a little twist on your character's face. You put little happy things on there. It's kind of fun. Some of them are not so bad. This one is your banner, so it could use a bit of love. And like you're uploading a lot in one day. I think I went over this with you in the past. Always refrain from doing that so much as a little teeny channel. And I say that, Nick, are you on that list? I say that because you're going to inundate your viewership. You're like shooting your whole load in one shot, and you're not giving your people that are following you and watching you time to like take it in. There's not enough information, not enough time to take all that in. So try not to shoot out so many videos at the same time. You'll notice that maybe your last one does not as good as your first two, or maybe your middle one doesn't get viewed at all because your last one and your first one got viewed, or maybe your first one doesn't get viewed at all because your last two got viewed. So try not to upload so much in one day. Spread it out so people can enjoy it over time, so that way you can build some views on it. Otherwise it's going to get skipped over, and that's not something you want to do. Hey, Mr. Mukau. So you said Family of Wolves? You want me to check that one out? I should unmute it. And now we're watching Lego Batman. Okay, Family of Wolves. Ooh.
Welcome, wolves, to my little game. Survive until morning and don't let them bite. Don't let who bite? What's happening? You can't just leave us in here with no explanation. Come here right now. Daddy, are we gonna die? We're gonna be okay, son, okay? We're fine.
Alright. So, as a person who has gotten a degree in animation, I'm going to tell you some good things and some bad things. It's an interesting storyline. There's the good thing. I kind of like the character designs, but I think you could push them a bit more. But let's talk about overall character design, structure of animation. I'm going to recommend, it's called the Animator Survival Guide. I highly, above all, that book is an animator's Bible. I recommend it. If you can find a digital copy of it somewhere, that will be your best friend from now until you decide to die as an animator. That is quite possibly the best animation book you could get to help you with any problems you might be having, i.e. lip sync, how lips move, how movement should happen, where everything should be placed in the scene, why you should never break the 180 rule, things like that, different shots and angles and whatnot. I feel like you should invest time in finding this book, because this book will make your life so much better. So much better. I'm never going to put down a person aspiring to be an animator. Ever, never, ever. I want to help you. This is why I'm referring you to this book. You want this book. I'm not even getting paid for that to say that. I recommend it above everything else. You can get any book in the world to teach you how to animate, but the Animator Survival Guide is the best book you could get, hands down, without argument, and not one animator will argue that. I guarantee it. So that being said, I'm sorry, I had a moment. I had to get a moment. And the person in there saying, this Talon Aware says amen, she's an animator too. So we know this. Trust me when I say this. This book will be your best friend in the whole wide world. I still have mine, and it's the not updated one. The voice acting in it could use a little work. You're getting a lot of sound. There's a lot of back-end sound that's affecting the actual overall animation. So when the characters are talking, I'm hearing things like an air conditioner or like a fan or some really, really loud ambient noise that's taken away from your actual animation. And you don't want that to be an issue either. So I like the pacing. I feel the pacing falls in pretty well. But I feel like you could push this a little bit more. Yeah, I know. Mics. There are some inexpensive mics. I mean, not necessarily this one, but there are ones that are more inexpensive. And like the snowball itself is like $50. So you start saving cans. What is it, like 25 cans equals $1? So you need that many cans. I don't feel like doing the math. I do apologize. What is it? 250,000, 25,000, something like that. You need that many cans. Yeah, it is. She got the newer edition. My edition's old, and like hers has some cool stuff in it that mine doesn't. So you want the newest edition of the Animator Survival Guide. As far as the video goes, there's no description and no tags, so it's not searchable or findable. So you're gonna want to work on that to help people find your channel. That is something you still need to work on, is your description. I don't know what this is even about. You're not telling me who animated this. You're not telling me who voiced it. You're not telling me what programs you use. You're not telling me your experience in doing this. You're not telling me anything in the tags that would even relate to the actual video itself. So these are very important things that you're going to have to worry about when you're putting your videos together. So all that is my recommendation to you, my good sir. And I really, 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 really hope it helps you out immensely, especially some of the information I gave to you, because I am laying it down thick, I know, but it is something you should know about. And like, Nope, not kit, guide. Boom, there it is. Actually, it's called the Animator Survival Kit. My apologies. But this book, it's not cheap, but it's definitely something you want to look at. Yeah. Well, you might be able to find some inexpensive versions. We spent a lot for ours. But yeah, there's some really good yes. Just yes. All right. So that being said, let's go to our next person. Crapmation Studios. What's this? I got a little thing. Hey. Okay. All right. Well, I'm done. No. Animating, games, vlogs, and more. This is actually a really well thought out banner. Like, I know you said you just started 2 days ago, but it's not a bad banner. It looks really good. But the question I have for you is, do you want to call yourself Crapmation Studios? Because that kind of sets the bar of where I'm going to expect from your channel. it makes it hard to like. No problem, King Josh. I want to encourage you to keep animating, and I want you to encourage you to keep practicing. But for you, Crapmation Studios, I want to see videos. You don't have any videos. Creds to the future for the banner. That banner's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the color fade in it. It's like a deep red to almost like a pinkish purple. A pinkle? We'll call it a pinkle. It's up to a pinkle, and it's nice and simple but clean. And that's pretty dope. Let's go to your about. Hey, all. Welcome to Crapmation Studios, a team of five. We're going to create content for your entertainment purposes. Here is a list of things that can be found here. Animating, gaming, vlogs, and more. Be careful with exactly how much you're planning to offer. The issue is you're offering too many things, and for something called Crapmation Studio, I kind of would just expect like animating and music and vlogs and like stuff like that, like skits. The thing that I believe, oh yeah, put Crapmation Studio, put the True Blue Sonic fan on there if you could. I believe, yeah, you could add a bit more to this. What made you start this? What makes you want to do any of these things? Lighting shock. What is up? So let's take out the Twitter. All right, kept the branding good. Your C's not exactly centered here. High quality content. That's what they call me, Mr. High Quality Content. Which is why I put out a really bad video today. Let's check out the Facebook, which I don't usually check, but it's pretty okay. All right. Okay. So, I got good feelings that when you start uploading things, it's going to be good. See you later, Mr. Moo Cow! But I got a feeling when you start uploading things, it should be getting better. But I would try to find your focus for this channel. All right. So, that being said, let's move on to the next person. Hasbrimmer. I can't pronounce it. Hayes. Let's call you that. Hayes, are you here? Are you here, Hayes? I don't want to put the 30 seconds up there already. That's going to be really sad. Because just to let you know, I'm still here, bro. I'm working while watching. Just tell me when you come here. Just make me know that you're here. I hate to hit this 30-second thing already, but we're already at it. Flyer. You fool. I didn't see Little Flyer. But I'll get to him, like, I guess we could take... I didn't see Little Flyer there. I'm sorry, but he's next, apparently, because Hasbrimmer is not even here. Don't worry, you're apparently going now. All right, take Hasbrimmer off the list and put Lightning Shock at the end there. All right, we're shotgunning these out today. We're going to help Ev. Oh, my God. Pause the video. That is a good banner. That's a good banner. There's a but. There always is. Don't worry. No one's perfect. But, except me. No, I'm joking. Oh, lighting. I think you are on there. Yeah, you're at the end, even before you asked that. But let's talk about your banner. All right, I like it. It's really cool. I feel like the word Little Flyer should be a little bigger. But the other thing I want to say is get rid of these advertisement stuff on here. They're not clickable. You can't copy them. Though they look cool, they don't do anything for you except distract from the center. And the center has this really cool logo going on, but I feel like I want to see Little Flyer just a little bigger. I would just get rid of these extra things in here because as I said, I can't copy them. And that's very important, especially you got to keep in mind that most of the people that are looking at this channel might be looking at it from their mobile devices. And they won't have the time to open up an app and close an app and open an app and close an app and open an app and close an app just to make sure they got your stuff straight. So putting these things on a banner don't actually make a whole lot of sense. But I would get rid of those and make Little Flyer bigger. Keep the little rings. The rings are fun. But I would get rid of the stuff inside of him and get rid of the rest of the stuff. Let's see. But yeah, the banner's really dope. I'm not gonna lie. So let's continue looking at what you got. Show me what you've got.
What is up, you guys? I am the Flyer, and welcome to my channel. Yo, if you guys into some Black Ops 3, some Division, some Destiny, some Need for Speed, and a
My left ear's lonely.
other games, you guys at the right channel.
Sorry, my right
I
ear's
also
lonely.
do vlogs and Loot Crate box open. So if you guys into all this,
So my question is, while I'm listening to this, is I like the how your verbiage when you're talking, your very your dictation, I guess is the word I'm talking about. My question is, why is it coming in mono? Is there a reason? If so, if not, I would definitely always come in stereo. I understand the video is also a year old. I think it would be time to update it if that's the case, that you know how to put it up into stereo. But you definitely should be aiming for stereo instead of mono. Just if it sounds awkward, just to tell you.
so make sure you guys subscribe. I also do streaming, so if you guys want to check out my streaming and stuff, make sure you guys subscribe, man. You know, I am the Flyer, man. I appreciate you guys check out my channel.
All right. The other thing, I noticed a pop when you talked. Your microphone, when you talked into your microphone, picked up a breath. The problem is your microphone might be too close. I'm not sure if you're just using a headset or an actual microphone. I'm uploaded from my PS4 console. Ah, that makes a bit of sense. Try using a PC. It definitely makes the world of a difference. But I heard a pop, and that might be because you're using a headset. I'm not sure. If not, keep your mic about... I stay about a foot away from my mic when I'm talking. And for my headset, like if I ever use it, which is very rarely, I usually keep it down and like away. So that way when I breathe, my microphone doesn't pick up my breath. Or like when I like exhale through my nose, it doesn't pick up the air from there too. So always try to keep that section away. All my gaming videos are you from my console. Too broke to get a PC. Well, I mean that's okay. I just hope you're able to edit the videos. So we're gonna wait. So how did you get the? We probably used the camera from your phone. That makes sense. Never mind. Let me say you could do comp of great clips. All right. But let's continue through the thing. I like how you got your uploads here, your popular uploads, Call of Duty. You got individual playlists. Front page looking mighty nice, dude. Mighty nice. Just make a little changes on your banner, and like maybe I think it might be time to upload a new one anyways. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. Let's talk about your about section, my favorite section to look at. What's up, YouTube? I'm Lil Flyer, the real one, not the fake one, as opposed to the fake Flyer. We don't talk about the fake Flyer. Since 2013, if you don't believe me, go watch my very first videos. What's up, YouTube? The real one since 2013. It's a little how can I say that? It feels like it's sort of all over the place in terms of how the sentence structure there. What's up, YouTube? Probably comma. I'm Little Flyer, the real one. Little Flyer since... If we took out the real one, even if that still didn't make sense. I'm Little Flyer since 2013. If you don't believe me, go watch my first videos. Maybe there's a better way to reword it. I'm not exactly sure. I upload gameplay from COD, GTA 5, Destiny, Battlefield 1, Star Wars Battlefront, and etc. I upload unboxing vids, loot crates, giveaways, and etc. Hit me up on Xbox. Okay. And now it's not always a bad thing to give your gamer tag away, but also keep in mind that when you do that, expect a flood of people when the channel starts picking up a lot. The next thing I want to mention is I feel like your video, well, not your video, what am I saying? You're not explaining us enough about you. What got you started on YouTube? What made you get to where you are today? And how do you like... I'm sorry, Mufip. I like that name. But tell us more about your origin on here. And what is your upload schedule? That's something I want to know personally. And on here, you got Vine. I think it's time to take the Vine down. As much as it hurt me, and I know it's going to hurt you, but Vine, unfortunately, is a dead site and no longer exists. The heck is this? Where's my hat so I can eat it? What is going on? What is that? Okay, well, I guess I'm an idiot, but I would always recommend an upload schedule. I definitely do. Try to make one. I understand working. I work 3 jobs myself, have a fiance and a cat, and my own 2 YouTube channels, as well as do these streams for MGN, work on MGN, and do these streams for Freedom. So I totally get being busy, but you gotta find time. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna find time. Think you can watch Vines, but you can't upload Vines. Huh. Can't watch my Vines. I downloaded them, though. You guys don't know what they are. You'll never see them. Let's take a look at Twitter. All right. Looking good. And he's using his... No, wait. No, that's someone else. Where's your post? Ah, no hashtags. You should always hashtag on Twitter. If anyone should know that, you should always hashtag on Twitter. It always helps people. It adds to your SEO, so it definitely helps people find your stuff here on Twitter. So you should always use hashtags, or at least try to, at least in every post. Isn't MooFit better than Fizzy Driddle? Ah, maybe, but I don't know. I kind of miss Fizzy. I kind of miss that term. MooFit is fun though. Code Little Flyer CG. What is that? I would say, I mean, personally, dude, I'm gonna give a little word of advice right now for a channel because I'm in the same category as you. Little Flyer. If you're looking for sponsorships right now, I would recommend probably just working on the content you have instead of relying on those heavily. And this is just a word of advice. I don't want you getting put down because of this. But I just want you to know that you should focus on the content before you start looking for sponsorships. When time comes, the time will come, and the sponsorships will come to you. So I would see what you could do to work on that just a little bit. I really wouldn't put that on there personally, and I want you to sit back and think to yourself, have I made money off of this really? And if you haven't, it's kind of wasting your time and giving other people advertisement. So just from one person to another, let's talk about your playlist. All right, looking good. You got your liked. Now, here's the thing. Certain playlists should probably, unless they are directly related, if the playlist belongs to you, that's fine. Keep it visible. But if there's playlists that don't belong, like if they're a playlist of other people's stuff and it doesn't belong to you, I would keep that private just so you can watch it, so people don't get your stuff confused with other people's stuff. Not interested in sponsorship. I've been focusing on my content. Then I would probably get rid of the sponsorship, honestly, just for now until you start picking up, man. Speaking of picking up, let's take a look at this vid. Okay, so a big issue I'm seeing right here is it doesn't look like Markiplier. Anyways, a big issue I'm seeing here when I'm looking at your videos is your lack of thumbnails. I don't see any thumbnails that are going to separate your videos from everybody else's videos, and that is absolutely 100% something you need to have. This thumbnail is pretty good, and this is a vlog, so this is a vlog, so that's not bad. Maybe you should add the YouTube logo in there or something like that. But for your Destiny videos, and your Overwatch videos, they definitely need some sort of tag to identify them from other people's stuff. Dem keys. We're after that. We're done. We're closing it after that. Okay. All right. So let's go to. Got to be careful what I show on here. Fiddlesticks, because I wanted to check out the. Let's do this one. And if you were at VidCon, how come you didn't come find me and say hi?
What is up, you guys? Yo, Lil Flyer here. And yo, I'm in LA right now, and I'm getting ready to head to the VidCon. So today gonna be a crazy day. Fit me a lot of freaking top YouTuber, man. So yeah, man. I was a freaking vlog yesterday, but it was nothing to vlog, man. You know, got here and stuff. It was a very long freaking flight and
for vlogs and whatnot, especially for camera placement. Oh wait, no laptop or computer, so it's hard for me to do thumbnails. You can still make thumbnails off of your phone. Demkeys, after that last one, that's on there, lightning shock. We're after that we're closed. Call me Fork. I was pretty tired that day. So when you're doing a recording, just to tell you as a vlog, don't be like that. It was interesting that you said that, but don't be exhausted when you're doing it, dude. Keep yourself active and alive while you're, because you don't. Last thing you want to do is come across as just meh. You want to bring the energy, as much energy as you can all the time. And I know it's hard to do, especially if you're tired. But if you're not ready to do a vlog that day or that hour, take a nap, rest, and think about what you want to say, and then redo the vlog. I know it's hard to edit, but editing is going to be everything in these type of videos. All right? And I know since your issue is you have no computer, I still recommend trying to, and I know this is a bad, this is like saying, oh, just go buy one, but I'm not saying that. I would say save some money, invest some time in trying to get one of those, because you said you're working right now, and you went to VidCon, and there's some decent computers that are actually quite affordable. So I would definitely see what you could do to save up money for one, because the world will change when you finally get one. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit on this video. Also, camera placement's a big thing. You have your camera like all the way down. You kind of want it. You want you in the camera. The more you in the camera, the better. You kind of have. We're kind of getting like an upshot of your nose, and I feel like if you had your camera out, I know you kind of look ridiculous having to walk around like this, but it's something I would recommend. I understand, dude. I do. Again, I totally get it.
Yo, you guys. Guess who is right in front of me? Holy crap, you guys. Freaking Markiplier. It's Markiplier, you guys. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
I know.
Who's that guy right there? Is that Markiplier, bro?
You too. I'll see you later.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
He does kind of look like him, don't he?
This is Mike.
Hey guys.
This is actually Mike.
Find me on Instagram. Mikeapliergram.
Markiplier. That's funny. Little flyer before. He was walking around. I bet you I'm like walking around back here saying hi to other people. This man totally missed me when I was at VidCon. No, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, it's okay. But no, dude, I understand the issues, but there are things that could be done even off your phone, because I know you can make thumbnails on your phone. I know you're able to control the tags, because I can see your tags are pretty okay here. But your description needs a little bit more description. You just say, I'm going to VidCon US 2015, but you're not going. You're already there. So talk about your experience in the description. The more information there, the better it helps your metadata, as you should already know. You got to fill that description out as much as possible. I'm glad you put your social medias in there. That's pretty dope, and I'm like that you did that. But I want to see more in the description, the actual description. And don't forget to talk to your people. The more you talk to them, the more likely they'll come back. You want them to keep coming back. You absolutely want them to keep coming back. And the reason I didn't watch those other videos that are on here, because there's some here that I personally want to see, but I can't show on here because of the language that might or might not be used. But I mean, like on my channel, I could give a care, but on here I have to be careful here in Freedom. I definitely got to be careful with what I show on there. So we're gonna judge the live streaming.
Almost it. Gang.
Good start.
I'm doing the joke before I head to work and stuff, so.
All right, it was a good start. So you started talking right away. So that you're ahead of the game from everyone else I've seen that does live streams. A lot of them don't start that quick, but you're talking, so that's great. Let's keep going. Let's see how you fare 9 minutes into it. Okay, so when you're live streaming or doing anything that has to do with like live streaming, you got to talk almost the entire time. It is very rare that I stop talking during my live stream, and usually it's only if I'm doing competition and I have to shut the heck up before I drive everyone else around me insane. But in this case, you're playing a game by yourself, as far as I can see, so you're going to have to keep talking throughout the live stream. I know it's hard to do for 46 minutes, but I've done live streams for up to almost 4 hours, and at the end of it, yeah, my throat is sore, but I got my point across, and I said lots of things. So never drop the conversation. Even if you have to just talk about your day, you're still talking. Live streams are really hard to do because you got to keep that energy up for as long as you're live streaming for. That's why you'll see like professional Twitch people. Sometimes they'll do a Twitch stream like maybe twice or 3 times a day, but they have that space between so they can sleep and rest and like eat or whatever else they need to do so they can come up with more commentary, so they can talk, and they have the energy to keep driving for the other 2 or 3 hours they're going to be doing it. Even if there's no one watching, the problem is you're not talking. They're coming in, they watch for a few seconds and notice you're quiet, and then they go. So the moment they see you're not talking anymore and not communicating, even if you're not talking to anybody, you still got to create commentary on it. Even if it's like commentary on the actual like gameplay that's going on, anything. Commentary is absolutely key when it comes to doing live stream. It doesn't matter if people are there, and it doesn't matter if they're not. You have to continually talk. It's sort of like that's how Let's Plays pretty much work. Like when I was playing like any of my games, you think I got someone sitting next to me the whole time? You think I got chat open? Nah, I'm talking the whole time, because I'm trying to establish a line of dialogue that's entertaining and investing for people who want to watch it. So I would say if you're having a hard time coming up with stuff to talk about, and this is my favorite practice to give everybody else, is while you're going through your daily life, your daily routine, dressing yourself, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, going to school, going to work, commentate on it. Just practice commentary. You can mutter it to yourself, but I could have done that better. You know, that type of stuff. Just practice. Practice makes perfect when it comes to commentary, and the more you do commentary like that, the better. So just keep practicing. So my final summation for you is really work on your description. Your tags aren't half bad, but don't allow PlayStation to tag stuff for you because they do a terrible job. The PS4 Live tag has like 40-something million result returns, so you have a 1 in 40 million chance of being found, and those numbers are like astronomical. It's like a 0.000000002% chance of getting found. So be careful with the type of tags that YouTube automatically puts down. Well, not YouTube, PlayStation automatically puts down, because they're terrible in general. I like your about section, but I believe it could be reworded a little bit, and then I want to know more information about you. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't upload. This is your channel. You're allowed to do whatever you want, but always keep in mind the audience you want to retain. When you're doing entertainment, just make sure your stuff is up and entertaining, and because I know you're limited on what you can do. You can't edit videos right now because you don't have a video editor. The next thing I want to say is your banner's really good, just needs a few tweaks here and there. And once you tweak it up, I'm pretty sure it's going to look fine. Your front page is by far the best part of your channel, other than your entertaining factors when you're actually talking and entertaining. And when you're doing vlogs, just be conscious of where the camera is. You'll even notice when people try to take those like those Instagram photos, they always have the camera like they always have it up here so they get their best angle. I'm not saying you have to walk around like this, but you should at least have it like face level. Don't bring it down here. So when you're doing that recording, that's what I recommend you do. So thank you for sharing your channel with us. It was really cool. I really liked it. And I hope you got some information off me that helps you out. So I always encourage everybody to check each other's channels out, especially those who are active in the chat, because I really love to see that. And when you guys help each other, you got a tripod now? That's awesome to hear. But when you guys help and like, no, really, it is awesome to hear. Tripods make a world of difference. But when we're all here to help each other, so I want to see each and every one of you going to each and every one of you's your channels and, helping them out. Say things I didn't go over. No problem, little flyer. So thank you for sharing your channel with us. All right, we're going to close that up. Who's next? Golf Bulk, found you. And again, I do these streams every Tuesday on here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on my channel. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Freedom. On Freedom, there is a randomized wheel, so I hope you guys know that. That is very important for you to know. That means there is no guarantee that I'm going to see you or be able to go over your channel, but there's also no guarantee that I won't. So it's a randomized thing. So, yeah. No, I'm not ending. I'm still quite going. I got a list to finish. I got to finish a list. So, for the question that Critical asked, yes, I can go over your channel, but probably it's going to be Thursday. First come, first serve. That's how it works here, and that's how I want to be able to give this information to you folks. So I really hope that it helps you. And I encourage you to, again, check out everyone's channel. You can check out my channel too. I think it's located in the description. Actually, I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, it's located in the description. Did he spell it right? Yeah, it's located in the description below. So check that out too if you get a chance. So let's continue. Ow. So let's continue. Golf Bulk, we got you open in another window. Let's do this. All right. So we're just getting launched. No problem, Critical. So we're just getting launched. So that's good. You're on an infantile stage for YouTube. This is called a baby channel. Or a fetus channel. We'll call it a baby channel. Fetus channel would be a channel with 0 uploads and nothing going on for it. Sort of like Crapamations. So he would be a fetus channel. You're a baby channel because you uploaded some content and your stuff. You know what I mean. Anyways, regardless, I believe there's some things that could be worked on. I do like the banner. There's a but. There's always a but. You got to get used to this by now. You guys have got to get used to this by now. But the text is hard to read. It looks like you went for the Incredible Hulk type text, which in general is pretty okay. But here it's a little hard to read because I can almost barely see that it says bulk and not Falk for some reason. It looks like it says Golf Falk. So I would redo the text on it. This is pretty cool, but it seems a little off from everything that's going on here. So try to keep your stuff nice and consistent. Consistency is a big thing. Hey, Muffin Queen. Consistency is a big thing for channels. And yeah, no, I like it. It's just I feel like a little bit more could be changed, especially the font. Next thing, your front page needs a little love. I'm not seeing any popular uploads. I'm not seeing any individual playlists. And I'm not seeing any creative playlists. So I recommend doing that. And since you're still a baby channel, I recommend also designing your channel in a certain way. I kind of have my channel here laid out with the uploads in a vertical column thing because it makes the page look a little bit more full. And you can do that by hitting this little edit icon and going and clicking this from horizontal to vertical, and it makes it look a lot better. The next thing I want to say when I'm looking at your channel, let's go to your About section. Let me get a drink. Ah, thank gosh. I'll change the page later tonight. What to see from me? Hello, my name is Golf Bulk, and if you like, you can just call me Golf. I am 16 years old, and I post clean, non-inappropriate content. For example, I do not and will not post any video with graphic language or content. What type of videos do I post? Well, I post gaming videos mostly. But mostly I will post Minecraft videos. Thank you for watching my video. If you would like to see more like this, hit that subscribe button. You put your description that you would put in a video in your this. I wouldn't do that. I would because this looks like it kind of looks like you don't. This is what it looks like. You kind of just put it there to put it there. So I would take that out. The other thing, thanks for the outro template. You can link Freedom down here. What type of game should I play? I'm looking for other games to play. PPS, I am a video editing class, so I will get better at editing in the future. Nice. Also, I am in the works of being in high school and making gaming videos, so I might not be able to post every day, but I'll post at least 4 times a month. Now, that's a little slow for anybody to do on YouTube. Once a week is really hard for individuals to pull off and become successful on YouTube. Though not saying that there aren't YouTube channels out there that have done it. It's just very rare for it to happen. So I would say in that statement that they made that statement, I would try to find a better upload schedule than that. Maybe twice, maybe 3 times a week, if that's not pushing it, but you should upload a little bit more often than that. Then you got this on your YouTube channel, which is not needed. You don't need to put that there because this is just going to bring me right back to your YouTube channel. So this is a redundant thing to put on there because not only that, it's right over your subscribe button. So if I want to subscribe, I'd click that, not this. So this is sort of something that would be superfluous. Let's take a look at your Twitter. And that's actually a good idea, Golf. That's me. All right. Twitter's interesting, but it looks like your banner's not really covering your banner section. So I would see what I could do to fix that. And again, you want to keep your stuff like consistent. So you got this is your icon here, and this is your banner, and over here you got this is your banner, and this is your icon, which is a section of your banner. So I would see what I could do to fix that. Make it more consistent between each other. Okay, next thing, you're again missing your hashtag. You just said "what's up," but you're not. There's like hashtag Monday mornings, something to get people to look at it. You want people to look at your Twitter, and the more SEO you put towards it, the more way it's going to be found. So I would do a research in how Twitter works and what people use to get that type of attention. Not necessarily make negative posts on other people's stuff, but still something that you could utilize for yourself. So let me use the outro templates. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I would rework this a little bit more. Tell us why you started posting up. And I'm curious why you don't like to swear. Maybe it's just something that you don't like to do. No one should swear. And maybe you were inspired by another channel. Probably don't put something like that in there. But I want a more specific upload schedule. I want to know the origin story. Let's go to your playlist. You don't have any playlist. Make some playlist. Videos. So I'm going to talk to you a minute. We're going to talk real quick. In the last 10 months, you had uploaded 7 videos. Yet your About section tells me you upload 1 a month. Oh, well, 4 a month. You upload 4 a month, but you haven't been doing that either. So you took 5 months off since your last video, and that is a bit of an issue. Only due to the fact that any viewership you had at that point in time would have disappeared, or have become so minuscule. The problem is when you upload now to those people, you're probably not going to pop up in their feed because YouTube, as far as YouTube's concerned, your channel died. And until you start making those uploads go again, that's when people are going to start looking at the channel. So you need to get back up on that upload. It's been a while. Currently updated about 2 days ago. I see this, but you haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. So if you're wondering why your channel's not growing, this is a big reason. Uploads consistency is everything. So let's take a look at a video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Golf Bulk here, and today
Good energy.
I'm with BFF Lunar Cookie
And then your audio dropped.
and Dynamite, Mr. Royal over here, and I'm thinking about playing this new prototype game, Zombies.
Your frame rate's a bit low too. So when the energy you brought into the microphone was amazing, and then it just disappeared. It's like you went, yes! So let's talk about the game. So when I was playing this game, I liked the energy that was at the beginning. Keep that energy. Keep that same volume throughout the entire thing. So COD Zombies in Minecraft with Lynn and Nick. Not a bad title. It's very specific. Exactly what I need to know. Minecraft gaming. These are actually 2 of the weakest tags you could use on YouTube for several reasons. So, for example, I want to see more likes on this stream as well. But allow me to shed some light on you. So, your tag, which is gaming, gives me a result of 111 million results. You literally have a 1 in 111 million chance of being found. That is an astronomical number. It's not billions, but it's still a lot. So I found that the tag gaming actually doesn't work on its own. When you include it with other things, though, it tends to work a little better. So you can't be so specific. You can't be so broad, is what I'm trying to say. So try to keep your tags not single word. The problem with single word is that they search for the single word. It makes those tags that much not as good. I know the SEO is coming in all right, but the issue is you're using tags that don't exactly belong to the video, which is not going to make it very clickable. You have golf bulk, then golf separated bulk, which again, that's not going to result your channel because golf could mean a lot of things. For Mexico. Anyways, zombies, too broad. Very, very broad. Minecraft zombies, better. Then you could do Call of Duty Minecraft zombies. Minecraft Call of Duty zombies. So things like that would help out. New, silly, funny, traps, PvP, rage clean for kids, no cussing, like, comment, YouTube are not good tags because you want to see the biggest tag on YouTube? Believe it or not, the largest tag on YouTube is, in fact, YouTube. Coming at a resounding 4,210,000,000 results. The idea of even the smallest hindrance of the idea coming into your mind that you're going to be found off the tag YouTube alone, you have a better chance of winning the lottery. Twice. So I would say I would definitely not use the tag YouTube because it is the weakest tag you could use on YouTube, ironically. So I would definitely say stay away from those. vidIQ, I use vidIQ too, but vidIQ does some terrible suggestions sometimes. Don't take them all. Here's the thing. If you're getting inspiration off of bigger YouTubers, I really wouldn't do that for certain tags, especially if it's a one-word tag. The reason they're still getting found is because they're big YouTubers. YouTube is definitely going to sponsor them or put them into the front of the list well before they put you at the front of the list. Why? Because you're not a big YouTuber. Because you're not at the top. So PewDiePie could literally put whatever he wants in his tags, and his video will always be found. And to be honest, he doesn't even tag his stuff anymore. You can actually look at it right now, and it just says PewDiePie. So he's given up on tags, but he's in a state where he doesn't need to worry about that type of stuff. So think about that when you're putting tags together. vidIQ doesn't always offer the best tags. Their tags are quite garbage sometimes. So you have to get a little creative for your tags. I know vidIQ gives you an option when you're about to tag something that, hey, maybe if you change these things, you'll be able to get. Or you put in like a specific video that was made, and it'll show you the tags of those videos. And rapid tags, I had a conversation with them, is terrible at tagging. I'm going to shut them down quick because I had a whole line of dialogue with rapid tags on Twitter, and finally they go, well, where's your proof? So I show them proof, and then I said maybe I can help you figure out something so that your tagging algorithm could be a little bit better. And they never got back to me. I think I insulted them. But yeah, just be careful with the type of tags you put out. So that being said, let's talk about your description. Watch as Golf Bulk plays. I called you Golf Ball. Golf Bulk plays Call of Duty. Will he do? Does he die? Or does he survive? How do we get the tagging better then? The best way to tag better is to do research. Look at what works and look at what doesn't work. Type in the tag you have in your mind into the search option at the top here, and if it results in a bunch of people using the same tag, it probably isn't good enough. So like a good example was the YouTube one, which gave us 4 billion results. That is not a good tag. There are too many people using it. You want to aim towards the 10,000 area or less. If you can get less, that means that tag's doing a bit better. But you don't want to aim for a high number. Anything past 10,000 is too big. So always test your tags when you're putting them into a search and be specific. Don't put one word in there and expect to find something, because I've seen people do like Call of Duty as 3 different tags, and that doesn't help you because you got the word "of" as a tag, and that's not even going to be specific to the video. So you got to be specific. Best thing you do is research, see what's working for other people, see what's not working for them, see what might be more specific to your video, see what isn't, and if it isn't, don't use it. So those are my recommendations on how to figure out tags. But your description's not bad, but the description is bad. You don't give us a link to your social media, which is your Twitter account, and then you put your about section in your description, which also doesn't help. So I would get rid of that. You got this, keep that there, but I feel like this needs to go a little bit longer. Explain where you got the what server you're in for the Minecraft zombies. Explain. Maybe link that server to help the person out who created it. That kind of helps them too. Always be careful what songs you're playing on your videos as well. I'm glad I didn't hear any songs, but always be careful, because not every time and almost no time they're going to be good for you to play. Even if you credit them, they could still fall underneath a copyright claim. So be careful with that stuff. But yeah, stretch out your description a little bit more. You can even get away with putting the description of Minecraft in this as well. So just things to think about when it comes to building your channel. Work on your descriptions, work on your tags, work on your I guess I would say your presence, your mic presence. Come in with that energy, stay with that energy, leave with that energy. Work on your about section a little more. I want to know a little bit more about you. And the biggest thing of them all, outside the banner and the icon and your front page, is upload. You have got to start uploading. And other than that, I would recommend keep moving forward. I do have good aspirations. I do believe your channel could be successful. I believe everyone's channel can be successful if the right ideas are applied. So thank you for sharing that with us. Demkeys, you've been very quiet lately. I don't know what my schedule about people's is. All right. That being said, thank you for sharing with us. Micah Productions, are you here? Can we get more likes on this? Can we get more likes on this? Micah Productions. Oh, I said his name. I don't want to do this to him because he's so faithful. 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the clock. Getting rid of him now. Okay, I see you. I see you. No problem, Golf Balk. You can always return the favor. You want me to look at your most recent video, is what you said? This would be is he became an uncle.
Let's go see the baby.
See the baby. It's turning it down. Turning it further down.
How tiny the baby is. So do you know what's happening?
Having a baby?
No, what happened?
She had the baby.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to the hospital.
Whoa. Is that crazy? You're gonna be an uncle?
No.
Uncle Kunkle. So I'm in the waiting room right now. My sister just gave birth this morning, I think, and yeah, so I have a niece now. Yeah, that's just kind of crazy. So we're in the waiting room. I'm with like the little kids right over here. Yeah, we're just waiting. So this is an early birth. Her due date was November, and it's September the 16th. So yeah, it's not as bad.
So this is interesting. I would have to say, wow, I'm going to keep this playing because I always support this type of stuff. I have to say, there is one thing that's bugging me just a little. I know you're full of excitement, but your camera's shaking so much. But I do want to give you props where props is due. I love the B-roll footage. Awesome. I love the little interview with your brother. That was really awesome. The whole layout, everything's really good. You got a basic concept of, like, not the basic. You got a good concept. You got a good grasp of how to do a vlog. This is really good, and like
kind of crazy.
Craziest 2 days of my life, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Ella, you're an aunt. Aunt Ella.
there you go.
Uncle Kunkle Micah.
Uncle Kunkle. Yeah, pretty much. Did it hurt?
No, actually.
No.
Yeah, it didn't really.
No, this is actually really cool. You're asking all the questions that people would want to ask. This is not bad. Well, he's shaking mainly due to the fact there's a lot going on. So I kind of get why he's got the shakes. It's pretty exciting, and like that it's actually a natural reaction to shake during these moments because your body's not sure how to react. I'm pretty sure this is the first time he became an uncle. And this is about his sister. So naturally there's going to be concern, naturally there's going to be excitement, and these are things that people will have. But I like that you're doing this interviewing process with your family. It's really awesome.
Felt weird.
Um
And then all of a sudden, there's just this little long-armed human being out there.
Yep. So, how are you feeling, Grandpa?
I don't know if you two can go though, because you've been sick in the last 7 months.
Grandma, how are you feeling? Good. Yeah?
your robot's cleaning your room.
Good?
Not fair. I wish I had a cleaning robot.
Uncle?
It'd choke. Uncle Crunkle.
What? Are you excited?
Very.
Let's go see the baby.
You see the babe? Got a little incubator thing. See, when I was born, I actually was rushed immediately into an incubator. Because I couldn't breathe.
This tiny little human.
See, this is good. This is good B-roll. This is actually really good. My sister still has a high blood pressure. Please pray that you'll be okay and that the baby will also be safe. It's good. It's really well put together. I do. Okay, just review tags and title description, and that's it. All right. Tags are terrible. I didn't even look at them, but I know they're... no, I'm joking. Becoming an uncle, vlog number 3. Probably not the strongest tag. I'm an uncle. My sister gave birth. Newborn baby. Early birth. Preeclampsia. Seeing my niece. Baby room. Early 16-year-old uncle. Becoming an uncle for the first time. That's actually pretty decent. Those are pretty decent tags. I'll accept vlog number 3. Maybe that one could be a little bit thing. You could also go on like becoming an uncle vlog. That would be something you could have done. But other than that, the tags aren't too shabby. Maybe you could add more involving like you got newborn baby. That's where my mind was going. Early birth. You got baby born early. Oh, you did have early birth. So your mind's where my mind's at. Okay, that's good. See what other now I would go from here and see what other people are using for the same concept. Like type it into Google YouTube and see if any other ones pop up and see what tags they're using and see maybe if there's a way you can spin them or utilize them for your channel to get more eyes on this, because this is pretty good. And I still liked here you go, you get a like. I still liked the whole layout of the video. It was really well done, and much respect for that. It's really good, and I like awesome, good job. And though your hands were shaking, good job staying calm and going, wait, I have an idea, and that's how this video came across. So that's good, but you ain't talking to nobody. Don't be silent. Silence is bad. Wait, maybe I'm just being dumb. Why is it not showing me these? This is important. I'm being dumb. I'm dumb. All right, so you talk to people. Don't judge me. But let's take a look at your description. So I became an uncle. My sister was due during early November, but when she went to the doctor, she found out she had preeclampsia, which pretty much means she had high blood pressure. 2 days after she found out about this, they induced her. Then at 8 a.m. this morning, she gave birth to a baby girl. The baby's doing well, but unfortunately, my sister's blood pressure is still high. I'll put an update on Twitter, edit this description one to get more information. Thanks so much for your prayers and waiting. Okay, that's also good description. So the description's good. Tags, you could add a little more to it because you got 500 characters that you could use. I believe there's a bunch more information you could put on those tags, but the description, perfect. Good description. 10 out of 10. Wood description again. Then you have your social media. So it's a well thought out video. Just try to keep your hands steady in the moment. I know, again, it's exciting stuff. Hey, no problem, Jesse Tattoo. But other than that, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, the manual. The manual, are you here? I have made the announcement. The manual, are you here? Starting the timer now. There he is. All right. Let's go to the channel. Freaking, I'm dumb. I'm like, why can't I hear anything?
But don't worry, I'm about to answer that question for you. Just stay tuned. Welcome to my channel.
Dance to the Sugar
Since
Plum
I'm not gonna
Fairies.
copy word for word of my friend Kat's channel trailer, I'm just gonna show you this. I hope you enjoy, and please subscribe. Ted Cruz. Wrench me, man. Wrench me. 1 minute. 2 minutes. 3 more fisting. Minecraft?
Okay, it's nice. I like the channel trailer. It would make me interested in watching. It's definitely got some shades of different types of channels all mixed together. I kind of like how I kind of get an iDubbbz feel off of you in a way, but not entirely. But let's talk about your banner really quick. You got this. It's not translating so well because the M's being shaded in the shadow, so it kind of loses itself. Maybe put an outline on it, or make it white with a black outline, something to or black with a white outline, something to separate it from the back, and maybe put it like a drop shadow on it. Just separate the DM from everything else. That would be my recommendation for the banner. It's good, it's hard to read. So if you could change that, that would be good. I like how you got your upload set up. You got your popular uploads. Don't forget your individual playlist and maybe your created playlist as well. And look at that. Hey, they're pretty good. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't see Frosted Fricks there. Anyways, that's interesting. Let's go to the About section. I make gaming and commentary videos. Period. I hope you subscribe and watch all my videos because I need to feed my children and pay my Netflix subscription. Okay. Well, I would say probably explain a little bit more what your channel's about. I want to know a little bit more about what your channel's about. And don't come off as like saying I watch me because I want the money, because people see that, and that's probably something you shouldn't do. But tell us more about the channel. What do we expect on the channel? What is your upload schedule? All that fun stuff, all that happy jazz. Hey, Future House, it feels like it's been forever since I seen you, but all that happy jazz. I would definitely try to add a little bit more to this. And let's check out your Twitter. All right. All right. All right. You're not using your hashtags. The more you do that, the more your stuff gets found because it gets put into a certain search category. So be more descriptive in the videos. I know these are just these look like the basic uploads that YouTube does to Twitter. Don't let YouTube auto upload to Twitter because they do terrible jobs at getting anything out there in terms of searchability. So try to add a little bit more, okay? Let's go to your... Here, I'll like something for you. There, I like something. Now it's got some love on it. All right, let's take a look back at your channel. Let's go... also, to get the little Twitter bird, you know how to fix that, where you can see that says... where it gets a little bird icon. You copy this over, but drop the S. As soon as you drop that S, so you copy this over and drop after the HTTP, drop the S, and it turns into the little Twitter bird. So you can fix that. And I also recommend getting on some more social media, like Facebook, make a page for yourself, or like Instagram. That'd be cool too, especially if you're a meme-esque channel. People like that stuff. Let's go to your playlist. All right, you got playlists. So you're doing good, and not one of them's at 1, so you're doing fantastic there. All right. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is your thumbnails recently got a little better, but I feel like they could get a lot better. I feel like you could push these a little bit more. You got this like vaporwave looking type of thumbnail here, but it doesn't really tell me too much about it. It says welcome to my channel, but I'm not feeling welcomed. You know what I mean? It's just not enough information being told to me through the thumbnails. Thumbnails mean everything in terms of the information that comes across. I would recommend if you're the type of channel to do the type of things that like iDubbbz does or like Super High does. It's a meme channel. It's kind of funny, but I think they got shut down. But if they aren't, go check out and see what they're doing for their thumbnails, because they're actually not too bad for the stuff that you have. So like maybe I can find it. I'm not gonna look up iDubbbz because we don't need that in our life right now in terms of the language that is used. But super, I can't spell super. Super High. Yeah, don't look at this one. But he does these things to his he puts like a different type of thing. He just makes him a little interesting sometimes. Sometimes he adds a little bit more than just a random picture you found off the internet, but you get the basic idea. Or we could I'm going to look at his things. You see how he adds a little bit more to his tags. So just well, not his tags, his thumbnails. So just see what you could do to add a bit more. Like you can draw. It's okay to draw inspiration from other YouTubers. It's quite all right, as long as you're not like copying their thumbnail picture for picture and word for word. So just things to think about. The other thing is your upload schedule is a little, pretty much lightning shock. That's I do that sometimes where I'll make it transparent. But let's talk about your upload schedule, or lack thereof. 2 months ago, you were doing really good. And then you disappeared. So don't take so much time off. Super edgy. Don't take so much time off. That much time is not so great for any channel. The more you keep up to date, the more you keep uploading, the better chances are people are going to start finding you just through the amount of stuff that's out there. Right now, I got 590 something videos out there. That's a lot of videos. Eventually, someone's just going to stumble across them. So you just got to, I just keep uploading. Even if it's like once or twice a week. I'm not sure the content you put out yet, so I don't know. But even if it's like once or twice a week, you should still upload as much as often. And I'll be able to identify what you do on there by watching a video. I have it muted again.
And a cabbage. Now where the fuck is my 100,000 views, YouTube, huh? Where the fuck?
It's okay. That's interesting. I was well set up, well placed, and I found it funny. Where's my 100? Where's my 100,000 subscribers? I lost 3 today. But not that I count or care about them all, because I do. But no, you got the skits are funny. Next time I would definitely recommend utilizing better lighting. Better lighting will probably make this a lot better. Yeah, your tags are a little bit weak. Correction, your tags are very weak. You could even use something like how to make a vegan sandwich would be a tag. Vegan sandwich 101, another tag. There's a lot of tags that you could utilize. I would try to see maybe what he used as tags, this Joseph Lincoln person. See what he used as tags, and maybe put those tags towards the video, depending on what they are. Don't be specific of the same tags. So you could put more things into it. Like I have a video out there called How to Wrap a Gift. Yeah. And it's totally taken from like How to Basic, but it was fun. But I gave credit where credit was due, because I if it wasn't for How to Basic, I would have never gotten the idea for it. And it was fun. I thought it was fun. I had fun. But it came to my mind when I was wrapping gifts this past year. I'm like, this is getting frustrating. I'm going to do it this way. And, but always keep the lighting on. Well, I'm going to give you a like because you made me laugh. It's hard to make me laugh because I am soulless. But let's also take a look here. Make longer videos. Hey, bro, I checked out your channel. Check what out. You can see it's a shame for me. Yeah. Throw this guy out. 10 out of 10 would punch cabbage again. Nice. You didn't respond. Fine. Make your videos longer, you thought. Hector Tolosa. There you go. Was that so hard? Do you, Vape, think that it's a reason? All right. So I would say talk to everybody. Definitely talk to everybody in your videos. No matter if it's just something weird or just talk. Always talk to us. We can keep bringing them back. You obviously got a little bit of a fan following, which is good. And you talk to 4 out of 5. You're doing all right. But I believe you could talk to everybody if you want. So try to talk to everybody. Especially since you got people that obviously like what you're putting out. So work on it. Work on it. Get those uploads going. Work on those thumbnails a little bit more. Definitely work on the tags. Your description needs a bit more. You have nothing in the description other than that. So add more information. I need to know what am I to expect. You could even say, I'm going to show you how to make a vegan sandwich. Something along that line. Something interesting. Something that would make it click-worthy. Not just clickbaity, but click-worthy. If they see some guys copies Joseph Lincoln, they're probably already going to understand that you're probably going to be making fun of something. And don't forget to punch cabbage more often. But always listen to your videos. Your viewers. Your viewers give you sometimes a hint of what they might want to watch. And they want to see you longer videos. And I don't disagree with them because punching cabbage was funny. But I believe your funniness could go beyond that. But you definitely need to start uploading a lot more often. Other than that, good job so far. I mean, really good job. Yes, good job. 10 thumbs up. All right. So that being said, thank you for sharing your channel with us. Just go over those different things, and I believe you could fix them. Can you watch my video before that one? No. Unfortunately, I can't, mainly due to the maybe we'll just take a look at it. Yeah, it's probably not good that I watched this one. I'll watch it on my own. How's that? I got your channel saved, but I can't show everything on this one. But I'll watch it on my own, and I would like to show it off. But you have a sense of humor, and I like it. So you're doing okay. You're doing okay. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing your channel with us. We'll move on to the next person. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Crazy Cow. Are you here? Crazy Cow, are you here? Crazy Cow? Crazy Cow going once? Crazy cow going twice. All right. Crazy cow. Are you here? Crazy cow. All right. Are you here? He's here. He's here. I did pause. Crazy cow. Ah! Okay. Let's go to the channel. Can we get more likes on this stream? That would be awesome. I want to see more likes. Crazy cow! All right. Got you muted. All right. Crazy cow. Map making. Map playthroughs. Okay. So you're a map maker. So I'm looking at your recent videos, and I'm not seeing anything telling me that it was you're making maps. So I would just keep it at Crazy Cow, but I would also probably make the font a bit bigger. Yeah, I would also make the font a bit bigger and more readable. It's in cursive, which isn't a bad thing because I mean, like, I can read cursive, but some people, believe it or not, in this world don't know how. So try to make it just nice and plain, not like plain, but like keep it interesting. But for some reason, these types of tags just don't, not tags, titles just don't come across so clean. So let's talk about your front page. Looking good. I want to see individual playlists on here as well. Yeah, I haven't seen Sonic talk in a hot minute. And one of the rules is you gotta be here, or else you get voted off the island. I don't want to vote people off the island, but I will. There he is. Holy cow! You've been so silent this whole time, dude. All right, but anyways, moving back to your channel here. Let's go look at your about section. This channel is a gaming channel. I do Minecraft and tutorials on various subjects. I don't really have an upload schedule because I'm in school, but I try to upload daily. Then you do have an upload schedule. So I would try to find a better upload schedule than maybe I do or I don't. You watch from the shadows. I started YouTube 3 years ago, so I could put some of my homemade films up. And about a year later, decided that I wanted to do gaming videos. It was a slow start, and looking back at those videos now, I can't help but cringe. A year ago, I completely disbanded the film section of this channel in favor of gaming videos and have been doing those on and off ever since. 1 month ago, I decided to pick up the speed on my YouTube channel and begin uploading as much as possible, committing myself to almost a daily upload schedule. Since then, my channel has grown bigger than ever anticipated, so thank you. Peace, Crazy Cow. So that being said and read, that was a really nice read. Really good description. Tells us everything what you were supposed to expect. Covers all my bases that I'm going to ask you about. I kind of want to know what makes you want to upload videos. Why did you change to gaming? Something along that line. And a more dedicated upload schedule. Well, let's take a look at your Twitter. All right. See, I like this. This is actually a little bit cleaner than the one on your channel. So try to keep your banners nice and consistent. The world will burn. All right. And again, hashtags. Don't allow YouTube to auto tweet your stuff. It's not good enough. YouTube just puts out a basic auto tweet and it's terrible. So don't allow YouTube to do that. But I do like this. Don't forget your hashtag as well. Boop. Meh. So yeah, nice about section. It's very rare to come across a really nice one. Good job on playlist too. Do you think you're going to be going back to Joot or not? That's something you got to ask yourself. So let me go back to your homepage. A little bit crazy. Sanity checker, cinematics, CAD, Frost. Nope, not there. But Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie are there. Good for them. Anyways. Okay, so let's talk about your thumbnails. which I will have to give you props where props are due. They're all nice and different, which is awesome. I think the orange is a little hurtful to the eyes. Maybe there's a better color you can pick. And don't forget to outline your stuff. I mean, I know you're putting a drop shadow on it, but it's not an outline. And also, Comic Sans? Really? Comic Sans? Comic Sans? Stay away from Comic Sans. Always Demkeys. But no. I like that you mix it up a bit. It's nice. But I would pick a different color than orange. It's just the orange seems a little just a little hard. But I like how they're different. It's not Comic Sans? Totally isn't. It looked like Comic Sans. My apologies. It did. It did. To me, it did. Don't judge me. I'm here to judge you. But no. Yeah, orange. Meh. Let's see your upload scheduled. 8 hours, 3 days, 6 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. So you see how your upload schedule is a little. It's a Comic of Sans. There you go. See how your upload schedule is a little good, and then it drops, and then it gets good, and then it drops, then it gets good, and then it drops. So you said almost daily in your thing, and you said about a month ago I picked up, and I'm looking at about a month ago, and over the last few weeks, on a daily basis, I should be seeing a lot more videos than I am. So I want to see a slightly better upload schedule, because last week you only uploaded 3 times. 3 weeks ago you uploaded 5 times. Yeah, so try to find your happy medium and figure out which day is working for you the best when it comes to uploading anything. That being said, I want to see your most recent one. And I don't want to see this one. Honestly, I want to see the Bendy and the Ink Machine one, because I'm a big fan of Bendy. So we're gonna look. I gotta unmute you, of course.
To ink. Exciting. Exciting. Yes. Quick for rules. Click for oh, I thought it was I thought it said quick for rules, not click for. Sorry. Playing game mode 1 and hard difficulty with brightness on 10%. Set. Render distance set to 16 plus chunks and all sounds except.
So the ambient sound as I'm listening is a little louder than you. It's like I can hear you, but it kind of sounds like you're muttering to yourself. So you need to speak more clearly into the mic as you're talking and commenting. I like that your commentary is not dropped, which is great. You started off nice and interesting, making an interesting noise. But also when it comes to like gameplay like this, I would skip the part where you're reading the rules. I feel like the rule reading just takes the energy out of the video. So skip these parts. Cut them out. We as audience members are going to make the assumption of how the rules go. You got all the balancing wrong? It's fine. Always think about it this way. When you're doing your final editing where your audio is going in, which should be recorded not even in the same video. Like not in the same editor. So I'll have like Adobe Audition up while I have OBS up, and OBS will not be recording my voice, which is sometimes why when I start a stream, my voice is muted because I was recording earlier that day. Yeah, read the rules before you record.
Music on Mac. Alright, let's go. Move out. Oh, dear diary. Dear Henry, it seems a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years ago since it was away. Oh, it does. Dreams come true.
So I'm going to fast forward and see how well your commentary continues.
Inside the water. I'll be just rude. Really rude. It's not. It's a good thing. I should not.
All right. So if you're also, fun fact, if you're having a hard time finding something and you feel that you've spent enough time looking for it, jump cut to where you get to where you're like, oh, there it is. don't just fill in the empty space of you not figuring out what to do with the sound of you, like just la-da-dying throughout the entire thing. So utilize the editing software that you have to jump cut to where you got to be, because it just I feel like no offense, it's like seeing that it does not retain the audience's attention. I did that when I first did Bendy and the Ink Machine myself. I know this is the Minecraft version of it, but still, there was a point in time where I got lost and I couldn't find certain pieces. You'll notice that I'll go, where is it? And then suddenly jump to a part where like, oh, that's where it is. So just think about editing while you're putting your video through. I'm not sure if you do edit, but I recommend doing so. But applaud you on the commentary. Crazy Cow, Horror, Minecraft map, Minecraft Horror map, Bendy and the Ink Machine. You're missing a very important tag. Bendy and the Ink Machine Minecraft map. That would be interesting to see as a tag. That is a big tag that you're missing out on, and a very important one at that. And because it is a very specific tag for this video. And I would definitely put that tag on something like this. Bendy and the Ink Machine right now is a very big, very, very sought after game. So when it gets put up, it's probably one of the most exciting things to see. And I know when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. Me being an animator and all, I thought that was kind of cool. Bendy and the Ink Machine / ink. I don't recommend a / only because it looks like I think it might trick YouTube into thinking you're about to put in a web address. I actually recommend not the / but a sort of the thing that goes the thing that's with the /. So it kind of looks like that. So the button directly next to the enter, I don't like a colon. It's a colon, but it's connected into one line. So it just separates it a little bit better. It looks like you're about to say .hack roots at the end of it. Pipe symbol. Thank you. We'll go with that. There you go. Or you can get crazy and do this. Or this. Or one of these. Or one of these. Sorry, that's a 5. Or one of those. Nope, that's not it. Up, 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 up. Yeah. Hey, yay for alt code. But yeah, you could. Oh, he went lightning bolt. Well, that's an emoji. You cheated. Minor things I actually have to manually put in. But yeah, I would separate it with the pipe symbol. It's definitely a good solid one, and a lot of people use it, and it works out pretty well. Or a dash. You could just go with the common dash. Yeah, as far as description go, today I play Ink, a Minecraft horror map based off the popular horror game Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's actually pretty scary, although it's a bit short. Surprised me, it's 16 minutes long. Not bad. Oh, and you gave the download section. That's awesome. That's actually really good that you did that. And like that, it's good that you do that because it gives support to the creator of the video, and I'm really glad to see that type of thing. And of course, you're missing your links to your social media. You want to put that in there too, just in case people don't go to your go looking into your about section. This is also another place to put your links to social media, so put those at the bottom as well. Nice description though, and I like that you said you can download it there. So that's pretty good. So final summation: work on your editing. That's going to be a big thing for you. Editing, your audio levels, your tags just a little bit more. I believe there was a big tag that you missed on this one. Maybe your titles. I would say Bendy and the Ink Machine. Ink. Oh, Bendy and the Minecraft Machine. I'm just saying, like, this seems a little bit too much. That's too much information. I would just keep. I would go Bendy and the Minecraft Machine, and then add like your own 2 cents in there. So to give you an idea, like We'll go to my channel real quick to help you out with the idea I'm talking about. I do like Prison Island, Land of the Lost, Try Not to Laugh Challenge, Can't Break Me, I Woke Up Next to You Again, Name of the Game. This is toxic. So to give you an idea for like titles, just add like your little extra in there. Where are their eyes? Like that should help out a little bit. So that extra, you want that a little extra, your little spin on it, and that should be fine. Don't put all this extra stuff in there that you got here. This is too much information being put out. It's very specific, but it's not going to be searched. So you want to have a nice broad term, but still keep it titled to be your own. So titles, tags. I like your description. It's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. Your about section wasn't bad. Too bad either. Maybe just what made you change all of that. Change up your banner just a little bit. This little extra stuff going on the side there. Just not something. Your audio could be worked on, but your commentary is pretty good. And also utilize the ability to edit. Other than that, thank you for sharing your channel with us. It's pretty dope, and I have a good feeling about your channel. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. You just keep it up, and gotta get those uploads out there more consistently. That is the word I'm looking for, is consistence. So thank you for sharing that with us. Next is the True Blue Sonic Fan. Why am I copying the name? True Blue! True Blue Sonic Fan. Why am I copying the name? True Blue! Art thou here? Oh no. He's up. He's up. So give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. Need a drink. My throat is getting a little sore from talking. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be back. Back into the spidey butthole of my room. All right. It is hot in here. It is very hot in this room. It is always hot in this room. I don't know why. All right. So, calls himself the True Blue Sonic Fan. Wait a second here. Boop 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 boop. I have a boop 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 boop. Do 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 boop boop. There we go. So why did he do this? Why would anyone want to put Sonic over their own thing? Because in order to do a Sonic one, you gotta talk like Sonic. Here we go. The True Blue Sonic Fan. Wow. I can't hear anything.
Copyright Game Theory. It's time to spin dash in because you're about to watch the True Blue channel trailer. So I'm the True Blue Sonic Fan.
Okay.
Sonic videos.
Of course.
What? I do a Sweegly Sonic news show. And oh my gosh. Get that away from me. That's better. Anyways, I upload on a weekly basis. And I'll voice my opinions if I have any. Oh, and I didn't draw this, by the way. I found it. Actually, Luke found it.
It's my original OC.
I also upload the occasional playthroughs and poorly edited videos. Now that you know who I am and what I do, why don't you press that subscribe button? Button is coming. It's right.
Okay, so we get a good idea of what your channel's about. But I feel that no, this is actually a pretty good one. Actually, I'm going to be honest. It's not bad. Lightning's almost up, but let's talk about your banner. I do like the banner, but these drawings seem a little on a funny side. Maybe you could put a better drawing of me in there? I don't know. Is this supposed to be a joke or something? You making fun of me? Is that how this works? I'm excited too. Is that how this works? You gonna make fun of the Sonic? Lame. No. Let's take a look. I like the uploads. Popular uploads behind the blur. Sonic Mania, let's play. Past live streams, that's nice. And I would put your collection thing. It's a joke. You think Sonic's being a joke? You think being Sonic is a joke? I'll tell you. There's nothing funny about being Sonic. But let's be serious. I like everything that's going on. I want to see created playlists on here. Like the created playlist section. I like the individual playlists. I like the whole front layout of the page. It's good. And I get it that this is a joke. So I was just messing around. But this is actually this is pretty funny. I do enjoy it. It says the True Blue Sonic fan, so it's definitely a dig, and that's not a bad thing. I do enjoy people taking a dig out of things. Sonic is always a joke. Gotta go fast. Dudes with attitudes. By the way, I love that. I love that as your recommended thing. If you're looking for Sonic the Hedgehog news and update, then this is your #1 place for you. I upload videos every weekend, but on top of that, I make Let's Plays, discussions, theories, and random trash if I have the time. Pretty good description. I want to know what your upload schedule is. It does tell me what you do, and maybe what made you start this channel. That'd be another curiosity of mine. Sonic is a meme. It is. So, join Freedom, Facebook, Twitter, Steam. Wow, you really filled this out. That's not a bad thing either. Let's check out your Twitter. Nice, and you kept your branding over. Birthday. And what the heck is going on? I think it's cool. You play Shadow. You need to use hashtags. Definitely. You said I think it's cool that you play Shadow in the modern Sonic stages, but I believe you need to get that them tags up so people can find this stuff, so people can find you, so people can find your channel. And you got to connect it here, so why not do that? Just do it. So let's go to your playlist. Nice, looking good. Hot stuff. Chili dogs. Okay. Puyo Tetris. I wouldn't have playlists with just one video in it. I would definitely put more videos in those playlists, or if you don't intend on going back to those playlists, I would get rid of them and put them in a different type of playlist. The gaming panel. I would love to, but we're actually wrapping it up after the next person. However, there are always times for us to go over everyone else's channel, because I do these on my channel. This Thursday, specifically, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, I do them on my channel. And I also do them on Freedom, but there's a less likely chance to get picked on there because it's a randomized wheel. I guess between MGN and my channel, it's first come, first serve. And the earlier you are here, the more likely I'll be able to go over you. So those are my. That's why I recommend for your gaming panel, because I definitely want to do that for you. Let's go to your videos. Nice, but I would definitely use more than just. I wouldn't use the same thumbnails over and over again. Mainly because there's probably a lot of other people already using those thumbnails. But good on you getting a lot of views on them. So good job on that. But I would definitely, yeah. Sonic Mania Part 2. This isn't the end. Emergency communication from Resistance Army. One thing about Sonic Forces looks terrible. I mean, you're doing a great job touching base on some ideas. Sonic Forces Japanese story trailer with English. The egg pawns attacking Chaos Saga Part 1. So like you're touching. I know Gaming Panel, but I just told you where you could go to get your channel reviewed. And that's that. Like as I said, tonight not gonna. I already closed the list, but I'll be able to do it on Thursday on my own channel, and again next Tuesday on this channel 8 p.m. Thursday 7 p.m. So you do a very good job getting views, and it's because the subject matter that's at hand. Sonic's a big thing on the internet, and I like that you kind of taking a dig on it, but you're still kind of taking it seriously at the same time. Your upload schedule is all right because it looks like you take a little while to make your videos, but try not to. I usually say try not to upload so much in one day because it looks like your last video that day did extremely well, where your other ones didn't do as well as that one. Yeah, like because tomorrow is like a double shift for me, and I'm gonna want to sleep. Sleep is good for me. I like sleep. Let's take a look at the Great Sonic Forces debate. All right.
And today, I'm back to announce a special event that I will be part of, known as the Great Sonic Forces Debate. But True Blue, what's the Great Sonic Forces Debate? Well, I'm glad you asked. The Great Sonic Forces Debate is a live stream being hosted by none other than Monocryptic. The live stream will be held at 3 p.m. Mountain Time or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 28th of October, 2017. Now, if you don't know what that is in your time zone, you can go into the description of the video, click the link that is labeled the live stream, and then once the page fully loads, it should convert the time to your time zone so you know what time it starts for you. You can also set a reminder so that a notification pops up on your phone when the stream starts. The live stream will have two teams battle it out verbally about the quality of Sonic Forces. Team Forces will be made up of Sonic Forces.
Alright, so nice mic present. Gaming Panel, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen you in either of them, so I'm not sure if you've tried as of lately, because I'm going to be saying this is the first time I've seen you in any of these, because I'll definitely go over to the channel if you show up, but this is my first time seeing you. I do apologize. My memory's not always so great, but I know I definitely haven't seen you on my channel. But that being said, great presence. Mic-wise, you're doing a great job explaining everything. You're not stuttering. You're not having any issues trying to convey what you're saying. You know exactly what you got to say without having any ums or uhs in it or trying to think of what you want to say next. So good job on that. Actually, no, seriously, good job on that. The True Blue Sonic fan, the Great Sonic Forces debate, the Great Sonic Okay, now I would definitely stay away. I would definitely stay away from the single word ones. Sonic is strong, but Forces debate great because it's not being too specific enough. Forces, debate, mania, gameplay, enthusiasts, skeptics. And I got a feeling like if you made this the actual title, The Great Sonic Forces Debate, it might have gotten searched a little bit better because not too many people like to speak in leet. I mean, like, it's got its views, but I'm not sure if it's from your actual, like, already existing fan base. I believe if you would have just went with the regular title, you might have done a little bit better in terms of getting the views, because you definitely get views. Monocryptic is Keemstar, but that's only my opinion. Okay. Strive been scheduled 21st of October to 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right. Talk a little bit more about what you're talking about in the video itself, because again, all this information is about your it's part of your metadata. That is not what I want to press. Control U. That's a downloads. There we go. Come on. Stop being a doof. That's weird. Anyways. This is your description. Monocryptic is Keemstar, but that's only my opinion. Note the live stream has been rescheduled to 21st. So be more specific. The more information you're giving across in your description, the more searchable it would be on YouTube. So try to be more like even if you like you have a little bit of your title in there, a little bit more of an explanation of what the video is about, and then go into this extra stuff. But this isn't enough for this wouldn't be enough for YouTube to tie it to the video. So try to be more specific there. And again, you could definitely force these tags to be a lot better. The tags themselves, you just got. Of course, it's going to pick up on these mainly due to the fact that that's leaked speak and not too many people put that into their title, but not too many people search it either. Mania, gameplay, enthusiast, skeptics. So something like you got the True Blue Sonic fan, the Great Sonic Forces debate, which is a good one on its own. Participating in the Great Sonic Forces debate. Yeah, you gotta use your brain. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts me sometimes. I have to use my brain for 3 hours at a time sometimes. It drives me crazy. So, let's see. You got your social media there. So just push the description a little bit more. You got all these all these things. Are you talking to everybody? Huh? You didn't reply to Forces is bad, bro. They should have invited me. Talk to the rest of your peoples. Don't just talk to a couple of them. There isn't too many that's getting out of hand yet for you. So I want to see you talk to most of your people. More the better, because that more people you could tie in and bring in for future videos in terms of having them watch you, because they see that you care and they'll keep coming back because you care. So those are my recommendations for you. I would work on talking to your individuals. Your mic presence is amazing. It's good. You're touching base on a subject that's very popular in the memeverse and for people who love Sonic. I would work on your tags a bit more. You can make a lot stronger tags. Work on your description. Your upload schedule is fine the way you do. Always be careful with how much you're uploading in one day, because I believe you could push it just a little bit more if you upload maybe once or twice a day instead of like 3 times a day, because I just feel like you might be overwhelming your potential viewers, and I want you getting as much airtime as possible on there to get their attention. Just utilizing that. Maybe go into your analytics and see what time frame people like to watch your videos is, and see if that might actually work out better for you if you upload maybe once during that time, or if you see 2 spikes during the day, have one at that one spike and one at the other spike. So just keep that in mind when you're uploading. Your about section is pretty good, but I just kind of want to know a little bit more about why you do the channel, and I believe I want to see an upload schedule on there. Your use of social media is okay, but you're not using your hashtags, so that's something you need to work on too. Your front page is great. I love the banner. I do like your channel. It's a lot of fun, and like you definitely won me over with it. And yeah, just work on a few extra things, but other than that, you're doing great. You're doing great, and I have good. Yeah, you're good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just keep it up, dude. And like, I'm pretty sure you've noticed your channel's been growing too. So I thank you for sharing your channel with us. That's all I gotta say. Fix some of the stuff that I mentioned. You could probably get away with doing a lot more on this. And no, dude, good job. Good job. That being said, we're on to our last person. Lightning Shock. How are you? So I closed his channel. Close that. All right.
You guys don't want to miss a video ever.
Give me a second. Water. It makes the world more better. Not my grammar, though. So, the official channel of Lightning Shock, weekly uploads powered by use code lighting. First and foremost, a channel our size right now, like I'm sitting at like 1590 something at the moment. We shouldn't be worried about sponsorships like this. This shouldn't be taking up time, precious space on your banner. I would definitely probably just take that out. The next thing I would say is take out the Twitter and the Instagram icon. I'm pretty sure they aren't paying you to put those there, and I can't click on them, so they're not going to bring me to where I need to go. Next, I would say just say the official channel of Lightning Shock and make the word Lightning Shock a lot bigger, and probably something in the line of being maybe like a white color instead of just yellow, because yellow on blue just seems a little weird. But make this a lot bigger. Get rid of all this extra stuff because it's not needed, and this can be explained on your About section. Let's see this.
Every week, we'll click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, which I already did. There's item special on YouTube as well, so you won't miss a video. This is amazing right here, so enjoy this amazing video, like always.
Okay, so the next thing I want to say, it's always good to do a call to action, but I think you might be doing it a little prematurely. You're asking people to subscribe right at the beginning, and I'm not sure if it's helping. If anything, is taken away from the actual video that could be being watched. You use the first 10 seconds of the video to give the most entertaining part of the video, or just get straight into it. Seeing as that you play games, most people want to just see you play games. They like having that nice little excitement at the beginning of it, but then you usually get right into playing the games. At the end of it, of course, you should always ask them to subscribe and like the video, but at the beginning, you're kind of asking them to pay the bill before you give them a meal. Like, let's pretend you're a sit-down restaurant in this case, not like a McDonald's, Burger King, where you actually do pay before you get the meal. But you know what I mean. So that's where I would first recommend. Next, I believe you should have enough video. I'm not sure how many videos you actually have before I make an assumption. Looks like you got 5, so that's not bad. Nice layout about your front page. You don't have your uploads on your front page. I want to see your current uploads on your front page, not your most recent vid, not just that, but your current uploads on your front page. Sorry, had to message someone real quick. Hey there, probably gamers. This is Lightning Shock. Period. The most MVP person that enjoys making videos to entertain people, and nobody can stop me from living my dream. That's how you should put it. I post content about Minecraft, Roblox, animation, and many, many more. Should just say and many more, or and much more. That would be another one. My schedule is basic. Uploads mainly on Monday, mainly MAINLY, because otherwise it says manly. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, if by chance I might live stream and upload all week if you guys keep up the big support. My goals are reaching 10,000 views and 1,000 subscribers. Everyone always got work to do on their channel. So don't feel like it's just you. Everyone has work. I mean, like I even got work to do on my channel. But I wouldn't put your goals on there because that's not something you should be sharing out loud, because when a person sees that, it kind of comes across as that's what the only thing you're here for. And as a YouTuber, as the person who gives the entertainment, you should be here to entertain, not necessarily be the person, not necessarily ask people to pretty much, how can I say it? It looks like you're here to entertain, not to entertain, but get subscribers and get bigger. And yeah, that might be an underlying goal, but your main goal should be to entertain or educate. So let's go your Twitter and your Instagram. All right, carried over all your branding, but I would definitely still rework your banner. And again, I get on this a lot. Hashtags are big things. You're gonna need to get on that. Yep, definitely gonna need to get on that. I like that you're posting on your Twitter often, but I feel like you get more people to click on it if you put in more detail into the SEO. So your searchable content, searchable something. My mind's a little fried at the moment. I'm a little tired. Okay, so I like that you utilize your. I like that you utilize your Instagram. Let's see how often you do. Editing and making videos. When was this? A day ago. Good job. Good job. No, nice. It's actually really nice. And I like that you got a lot of editing layers here. That's pretty good too. But again, you forgot your hashtag. So again, hashtags are going to be a thing that's going to help you out when it comes to this type of stuff. Let's go to your playlist. All right. You do definitely have a lot of videos. I would stay away from playlists with just one video in it, unless you're planning to go back to that. You said you have Toilet Invaders and SimSeries 4 and yet another Zombie Defense. And if you're not planning to go back into there, and same goes for Minecraft 1.11.2, if you're not planning to go back into there or add more to it, I'll put them into just a general one. I got a general one called One Shots. Or if they're like horror, I have one for horror. So just to give you an idea what you could do to maybe spice it up a little bit for the individuals that are looking for something, but not something specific, because the point of a playlist is to be able to play through a whole list of games that are in the same genre or of the same game. With not having the extra videos in there, kind of makes a playlist a little superfluous. So I would try to make playlists that have a lot in it. Demkeys, the reason I did that is because that's the layout we're supposed to do. That's the only reason. All right. So now you know. We're supposed to do that on here. Okay, let's talk about your thumbnails. Now, I like your thumbnails in that they're all different. That's really nice. I like that you include yourself in your thumbnails too, which is a lot of fun, which is really cool. I like that you kind of put your own little spin on them, even if it's easily searchable. You kind of add a little extra into it, which is nice. No, this is nice. These are nice thumbnails, and I see you upload a little sporadically, but you gave me a schedule, and it looks like you're sticking to that schedule. This week did just start. And last week, you uploaded one day, and another day. So you're following your schedule, which is great. So good job there. So let's check out your most recent one, which is your Terraria. Before this starts, welcome to my Let's Play. We've created this strange world where most edits and built a lovely house to start, but is it safe? Terraria. Dash equals LS Terraria dash the slimes are invading. So I would just say, I would get rid of the LS Terraria part. So get rid of this and just go Terraria. The slimes are invading my house. And to be honest, putting your name in the title doesn't really help too much anymore. So I would just go the slimes are invading my house. And it would actually be a really good title just there. Let's talk about your tags. Because you definitely tagged the mess out of this. Terraria 1.3.4 update. Lightning shot sound effect. Probably not something you should be going for. Terraria 1.33. Terraria Let's Play. Terraria Episode 1. Is it though? Terraria Download. Terraria 1.3.1. So I would stay away from repeating things like that, because it's which update we're on, that's the one that should be on there if you're going to put something on there. Terraria Wiki. Lightning Shock. That's an okay one. Electric Shock. Not necessarily. Shock game, not necessarily. Rain and lightning, definitely not. Top lightning shock, not really. Best lightning shock, also not really. Lightning shock game, a little bit more specific. Shock wave, electricity game. So you got a lot of tags in there that aren't really relevant to the video. And they say your name, but they're not in the right context in terms that they're for this video. I don't see once in there saying lightning shock Terraria. Or Lightning Shock plays Terraria in any of those tags or anything along that line. There's actually almost no Terraria tags on there that are specific to what you're doing right here. Nothing involving slimes, nothing involving any slimes invading houses. These are very important tags to put towards this. Just putting the regular 0.0, 0.3 console, 1.3 console it's not good enough for a search result. And I'm going to skip this intro that lasts too long. So we're going to go here.
Our very first tutorial video in such a long time. Oh my gosh. if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here and all that crazy stuff, because we gotta get straight into it. And yeah, single player mode.
So see how you ask people to subscribe at the beginning of it in that big long intro, and then you just ask for people to subscribe and like again. So you don't want to come off as too desperate either. So I would pick one or the other if you're going to do one. I would definitely not do the other. So I would honestly just take the best part of this video and put it at the front of it, and then get rid of that extra part, and then go into this thing that you're saying right here.
I know if I would have done one, but it's been such a long time.
Nice green screen. Good. I'm going to give you props on that. The green screen's actually really nice.
That's why we 10 likes if you want more of this. With my boy, if we can get 10 likes, that's...
Alright, so you're spending a long time asking for likes, a long time asking for subscribes. Part of what face cam? His face cam? My face cam? Whose face cam? I don't know why. That's weird. No. Maybe it's because of the centering? It's because of the centering. That's my fault. That's my fault. But no, his face cam's fine. I'm like, what are you talking about? I see the whole thing.
Simple. We can do this. 10 likes.
So don't ask for all this extra stuff. We're about 1 minute and 4 in, and that is far too long to be asking for this stuff. I should have already been seeing gameplay at this point in time. So I would work on that. I definitely want to see gameplay. The longer you make your audience, wait, the less likely they are to retain their attention towards this video. So I want to see you get into the video a lot quicker than you already are. So I'm gonna jump ahead a bit, and then choke the computer.
Diamond white at the Southwest. I think everyone.
YouTube.
What is this? Still an Aaron? Oh, I know. The rest is mine. This up is kind. But we still start heading back up.
So another thing I want to say. I noticed that. No, another thing I want to say when I'm watching this is the big issue with a lot of Minecraft and Terraria plays is that a lot of people include the part where they're mining, and to be honest, it's probably one of the most non-entertaining parts because it leaves nothing to talk about. I would try not to be. I would try to edit it so like whatever you're building, that's something that should be the main focus of the edit. Because right now you just gotta it looks like you're just mining, and it takes a little while for that to get through to individuals watching, because it becomes tedious for that individual. So I would edit it to the points where you get to it. You got the slimes are invading my house. How about you set up your house, show how you light it, and then why the slimes are coming in. Something along that line. You're like, I keep getting slimes. You know, just something to create that energy and entertainment. And you go, we have created a strange world with most edits, but okay, we already talked about this. World with most edits in a built in and built lovely house to chart, but is it safe? Oh yeah, OBS is awesome. OBS is pretty dope. I'm using OBS Studio right now. And the green screen for it's pretty good. The only downside is you don't want to ever record your video in the same recording as your gaming, because it leaves almost no room to edit for your video. So I just want to say, when you're putting your video together, make sure you know that. Make sure your audio and your video and everything's separate. You got to have them separate in separate files, because when they all come out at one, it leaves the editing to be almost absolutely limited. So just keep that in mind. I have a camera to record my picture, me. I have Audition Audition to record my voice and OBS to record the game. Unless I'm doing a live stream. Then other than that, then it's all in one jam. But it also takes out like extra use on your computer too. Because when the video is being recorded on your computer, man, that takes a lot on it. Next thing I want to say is you're going to need to start talking to people. All your people talking to you, you need to talk back. You need to talk to them. They said, nice Terraria. It's such a good game. I love Terraria. Oh, you gave a response to this guy and this guy, but you didn't talk to these two. Why? You don't like them or something? Huh? Gonna give them a little feeling that you don't. He even said, nice video, bro. Sub. Thanks. Something as simple as that. But always talk to the people that are watching your videos. Now then, final summation for you, good sir. I'm going to call it a night. Work on your banner a little bit more. Definitely work on your opening for your videos. I think that's what's taking it the longest. Find good spots to edit. Your about section was actually okay. Minus some grammatical issues. I still want to know a little bit more about. You gave me the upload schedule, but I would drop the little goals thing on there. And I kind of want to see more usage of your social media, but more usage in the fact that you're using like hashtag and stuff for people to find your stuff. As far as your playlists go, they're good, but I would really ask myself if I'm going to go back to these games if there's only one video in that playlist. And if not, put them in a general playlist. The next thing I would say is your descriptions could be a little bit more descriptive of the video. And definitely capitalize on those tags, but use the right tags. If you're using just whatever tag, it's not gonna actually commit searchability for your video, as well as goes for your title. The title's a little bit of a weak sauce too, because it's not enough information. Actually, it's not enough information being given through that title. No, too much information being given through that title, and you got like this extra stuff that equals ls Terraria dash. You don't need that. Just go Terraria. The slimes are invading my house. That's it. That would be it. But other than that, like, dude, I like the commitment that you're making. You're definitely more committed to uploading, which is awesome. So good job on that. And just take my word as an advice. It should help you out in the future. And I really hope any of this helped you. And I really hope this stream helped you all that I've been able to go over today. And I thank you all very much for sticking around. You guys have been rock stars tonight, and that's amazing. So thank you very much for sticking around and hanging out with us. You guys have been great. You guys have been amazing. And if you want to catch these streams again, I do it on my own channel every week on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, unless I otherwise say so on my Discord or Twitter. And every Sunday on Freedom at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, but that one has a randomizer wheel, and every Tuesday right here on MGN at 8 p.m. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys very much for following along, and if you haven't checked out my channel already, I recommend you do that now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along, and as usual, as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.